The Inzone H3 and the Pulse 3D from Sony have been released for a while now, and they're the same price point. They both work on the PlayStation 5. If you're gonna buy one, which one should you buy? Because there are a lot of similarities in these two headsets, but there are a few differences. I just wanted to make a video comparing these two headsets to help you figure out which one is right for you if you haven't bought one of these yet. And stay tuned to the end of the video. I will let you know my own personal opinion on which one I prefer to use and why. So to start off this video, I just want to talk about the build quality and the design when it comes to both of these headsets. I have in front of me the Inzone H3. It's a good quality design, and it definitely doesn't feel too cheap. It is definitely a lot of plastic. Up top, you're gonna see foam at just the top. You know, when you get to the sides, it does become plastic. This shouldn't take away from the way it feels when you put it on. The ear cups are what I really like about the design and build quality here, is that this is not leather, it is a cloth, but it feels nice. There is a lot of give to the ear cup. There is plenty of depth to the ear cup as well. It is comfortable to put on because it is so flexible. Each ear cup rotates almost quite a bit. It is nice in that way. I really like the build quality on the Inzone H3, the design. When it comes to the Pulse 3D, design and build quality here is a little bit different. It is not the standard, headset design that we have seen from all different companies. They went with this rubber band on the bottom and then a solid piece on the top. So the rubber band kind of goes up and down. It doesn't really move. The ear cups don't move that much. It is definitely a bit more, secure. It is unflexible. The ear cup is made from leather. It is definitely not as forgiving as the Inzone H3. Inside the ear cup, part of it is kind of close. The other part is very deep. So you're gonna wanna find the right spot when you put on this headset. Now, let's talk about the button controls and setups. We're just gonna start with the Inzone H3 because there isn't much to talk about with buttons. There is only one volume wheel on the left ear cup. Microphone just goes up and down. That's really all you can do with it. There is no setup because it is a wired headset. You just plug it into any device that you want to use. It will work and you'll get really good quality audio out of this headset. Where the Pulse 3D is a wireless headset, and it comes with a little adapter that you are just going to plug into your PlayStation 5, which is really nice. Sometimes headsets go the Bluetooth route where you have to get a Bluetooth connection. This is easy and it will work on other devices if it has a USB plug that you can plug into it. Once you plug in the adapter into the device, PlayStation 5, you can just put on the power button that is on the side. Other buttons that are included with the Pulse 3D, a mute mic button. Volume has buttons, it's not a wheel, positive or negative depending on if you want to higher or lower the volume. And you can monitor your microphone. There is a button here, and then there is a chat and game button. Then you can toggle through, of course, just the power button as well, and they are all on the left ear cup as well. That is really it for the setup and button layouts on each headset. I want to talk about the sound and the microphone that you get with each of these. There really isn't a big difference in sound quality. Honestly, like, both of these are really great. I enjoy using both of them. When it comes to the H3, you can use it on, your PlayStation 5 or really any other console. Like, I'll watch movies with this, I'll listen to music on my computer or PlayStation 5. Of course, it comes with great in-game audio when you are using it. When you go on their website on Sony's, you're gonna see that they're gonna push the 3D spatial audio. It says that it is only for PC when you use the Inzone hub. The performance is really good on it. I'm really enjoying it. Same thing with the Pulse 3D. Big thing is the 3D audio, which is phenomenal. Definitely makes the games better. When you're comparing the two, you really aren't gonna notice too much of a difference when it comes to the 3D audio, where they're calling it, or the Pulse 3D or the 3D spatial audio. It's definitely the same thing, just in other words. You know, you're gonna get good performances on both. You will notice a little difference if you kind of take one off and put one on, but that's the only real way you're gonna find or notice a difference. I'm not unhappy with either one on the performance side, so you can't go wrong there. Microphones are pretty good. The Pulse 3D has a dual microphone and they are wireless. They're automatically built in, which I do like. I don't think you are going to really be upset about it at this price point. The Pulse 3D does give you more adjustments inside the PlayStation 5 itself, whereas the Inzone H3 doesn't give you any adjustments. You have to only adjust it when you use it on the PC side of things. That's kind of where these two really differ. This is more, definitely I feel like, even though it says PlayStation 5 and PC, it's definitely designed for PC, for the, you know, adjustments and using the Inzone hub that you can download on your computer. The performance, again, like just plugging into the PlayStation 5 and playing your games on it is phenomenal, and it really does compare well with this. Microphone test 1, 2, 3 with the Pulse 3D, just to give you a quick example of what you can expect with the built-in microphone on the Pulse 3D. This is a microphone test for the Inzone H3 on Gran Turismo 7 PlayStation 5, so you get a good example of what to expect with this headset. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. So the last category I wanted to talk about is comfort and adjustment. This is pretty easy to just declare a winner here, and it is definitely the Inzone H3 for comfort and adjustments. The ear cups swivel, and then just the classic adjustment design where you can pull each ear cup down and up. This design is great and it's really comfortable. And then when you compare it with the cloth ear cups that are nice and soft, very flexible, the ear cup itself the depth is nice, fits I would think with every ear, makes this one definitely a lot more comfortable than the Pulse 3D. Is hard to wear for extended periods of time. I think if you're a gamer that has 6 hours, 8 hours, you're gonna want to go with the Inzone H3 just because it is more rigid in design, where this ear cup doesn't move that much. The ear cup depth isn't all that much. It does help when you push it back on your head. It fits better, but even then, you can see that just sitting like this, the ear cups touch each other and it's just more pressure on your head and it's harder to wear for a longer period of time. When it comes to that, the adjustments, and also there is really no adjustment on the Pulse 3D because this headband just auto adjusts on top. The adjustment and comfort is not very good on the Pulse 3D, although I do really like the look of the Pulse 3D. Isn't very comfortable when wearing for extended periods of time. Keep that in mind if you're gonna pick one of these up. If I was gonna pick one of these for my PlayStation 5, I would pick the Inzone H3 because of the comfort and performance of the headset. I know it is wired. I do like a wireless headset. It is nice to have that. To have the comfort and performance at the same price, it is really nice for me. I'm not big into going online and playing with friends, so the microphone doesn't need to be. I don't really use it that much. Like I said, the comfort and your performance with the spatial audio or 3D audio, whatever you want to call it. It performs really well. You can use it on just about any device being wired. I just like the headset a lot. This, as of now, the Inzone H3 is my go-to headset for gaming. I'm really enjoying using it. I think headsets are one of the best things you can buy when you are console gaming and just gaming in general. But if you want more information on these other headsets that I've done reviews on, click on this video right here, and I will see you over there.